So here's a quick way to create a ton of content from one activation session. So activation session is where you get interviewed by me or by another certified interviewer to bring out the best in you, the best ideas, the best thoughts, to actually help you become a thought leader by using a human prompter, in this case myself, to answer all these questions that bring out the best in you. This is not good. And they activate you, you get passionate about it, we can see the energy in your eyes so that you come across as the expert that you are. So here's how we're using this with ChatGPT, Canva, and Descript to actually create a ton of thought-leading content for you. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to bring your video into Descript and have it transcribe the conversation for you. You're going to clean it up by coming in here and removing all the filler words from this specific composition, which I already did. So I'm going to remove these ones as well. I can delete them or I can ignore them. I'm going to delete them in this case, so I don't have to copy them, right? And I can also remove all the commas, because I don't need commas in these sentences. So all the commas with one click, just removed all the commas and the periods if I want to. In this case, I'm just going to leave it here for just now. I'm going to copy all of this. I'm going to come to my notepad and I'm going to paste the entire content here. Why? Because this is a long conversation and ChatGPT is not going to take all of it. I'm going to have to do it by sections. Now I know there are sections here that I need to kind of like remove. So we're going to remove that. There we go. So now I'm going to grab the first piece of the conversation, probably like 3,000 words. I'm just going to come here, cut that, move into ChatGPT. I'm using ChatGPT 4 and I'm going to ask it, find the best ideas. So I want to find 15 of the best ideas in this text. Do not change it. Do not modify it. Quote it as is. List it in a bullet point format. And now I'm gonna give it the text, just paste. And now we're gonna let ChatGPT find the best ideas that we have created. Instead of us going one by one, ChatGPT is going to find this. Now, the cool part is that I can also tell it to focus on certain keywords that I wanna be known for. Right? Find 15 of the best ideas in the text. Do not change it, do not modify it, quote it as is, list in bullet point format. And now I'm going to come back to my notepad, cut this again, here. So what I'll do is I'm going to come in here, grab this. Let's grab the ones from before for a second. So there are a few here that are really good. Let's slow the roll, take it from there. Right, so we're gonna come in here into Google Sheet and just paste it. So you fix all the content here in this spreadsheet because ChatGPT finds the best conversation, and you want to make sure that when people read it and they don't have the audio to go off of the intonation, they understand what is being said. So you're just going to go through this and create this and add all the text. Just repeat the process until you have a bunch of your own quotes. So now I have 56 pieces from a very specific conversation that is strategically designed to build thought leadership. Just to give you an example, what happens when you do this very, very strategically, and it's not like a flowing conversation like I have here. This is one of my clients. You get amazing sound bites that you can use to build thought leadership that are very, very on point. So now what we're going to do is we are going to export this as a CSV. I'm going to come to Canva and I'm going to create a video. And the video is going to be mobile video like this, so that we can put it in reels, we can put it in shorts. So we're going to create a video. And now we are going to find a template. So I'm going to search for a quote template and just find one that I really like, that I don't share. What I'm looking for really is the type of how the text is coming along, the way the text is being is moving, rather than specifically the background, because I'm going to show you how to change the background. So do I like the text being white on whatever background it is, or do I want it to be in a square first? Do I want it to be in kind of like a little theme, like a little Twitter thing? Choose the one that you like the most, and then adjust it exactly to what you want it to be. So for example, here I want it to be Yifat Cohen. So for Twitter, I'm going to bring in my little picture. Right? This will be, this is the specific one for this. So now all I need to do is I need to make sure that I have the text that I want in the way that I want it, with the line height that I want. So this one has a good line height. It's 24 characters. So this looks good to me as a text. If that's what I want, right? This is the layout. I'm going to shorten this to just 5 seconds. And now here's where the magic really comes. Right, so I'm going to come to bulk create. I'm going to upload a CSV. I'm going to choose the CSV that I just had. This is a CSV. Now I'm going to come to these. I'm going to choose the text that I want to replace. I'm going to come to the 3 dots and I'm going to do data connect, and that is the copy that I want to have in there. So now I'm going to click that. I'm going to click here, continue. And as you can see, all the 51 quotes that I had for my CSV are now showing up here. It's going to generate 55 pages just like that. It's going to open it in a new tab. And now I'm going to have 5-second videos with the exact layout that I had before, with each of them has a different text that I had in there, right? Exactly the same thing. So now what I need to do is, if I want to come here and I want to change the background, I'm going to grab the videos. And again, I can make it shorter, like 5 seconds. Right, so that's my video. And now this is going to be my little quote. And here's the cool part. Now I can need to adjust these things a little bit, one by one. And I can also, you know, expand this a little bit if I need to, so it's not all jammed. Right? And now here's the coolest part. So let's say this video is this background and this video that looks good. So now that's going to be another majestic background. And I can come here, click this and make it 5. You can also click on the video and change the length right here. And now I can give it a sound. So here's the cool part. There's a little gray thing on top of it, right? Edit video. Make sure it's full transparency, right? So even here, if I want to, this can be full transparency. So let's say I messed it up, right? And I have now all of these and I don't want them to be with that half transparency, right? 50% transparency. I actually want the whole thing. I can just come in here come here, change this one, full transparency, right? 5 seconds, all that stuff, and I can run this again, so that way I don't have to change all 55 to make it full transparency. That's why it's extremely important to have the first one exactly the way you want it to be. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go one by one, fixing all of them. So I don't want this, right? I'm gonna come here, full transparency, generate 55 pages, and it's gonna create another one. And now if I come to nature, let's say epic mountains, click on it and make this 5 seconds, right? So you see 5, and here is the coolest part, right? So this will be an ongoing thing. This can be 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever you want. You can change whatever background you want for it. Make it majestic, make it not. Right, there you go. Again, because I changed this, right? And now we have this beautiful mountain in the background playing. Now here's the cool part. I can take an audio. You can choose for, like, you know, upbeat, not indie. So here's the cool part. First of all, I don't need this. I'm just gonna remove it. And here's the part that I want, and I only want it for this part. So what I can do is I can come here, squeeze the audio only for the part that I want. Right? And I can also choose which part I want. So it can be like from here to here. And this will be 5 seconds. So we're gonna make a 5-second video. And we're gonna bring that video here. So now when we play it, that's it. That's going to be the one. So now if I want this as a different video and a different audio, right? I can just come in here. Take that and just drag it to this part, and now it's only on, drag it to this part, and now it's only on this part. So if I want another different audio, let's say epic. That, just drag it here, right? And here's the cool part. So now let's say this becomes majestic in the middle or something. I can change that specifically to that. So we're gonna come in here, find a video that we like, and see how they snap. That's the beauty of it. So now if I play, this is the build up. So I'm gonna have to actually make this longer. And drag it here. And here's a super hack to build your own authority. Instead of going and finding iStock videos, upload your own videos and put your own videos behind the reels and stuff. And now you have your own videos with your own face, building your authority. Right? Now people looking at you, they're seeing your videos, they're seeing your stuff, and now you are building your own authority with your own footage and your own words in reels without much editing or anything like that. So now the only thing that I need to do for each and every one of them is I just need to download them one by one, right? So now I'm gonna come in here and download, not all of them at once, just the first one. And now I have 55 quotes, my own quotes, different sounds, different videos, different everything, but I didn't have to go one by one and fix them all. And this is how you can use expert interviews that are strategically designed to get all the gold out of you, very specifically to what you want to do to become a thought leader. Take that, put it in ChatGPT, grab all the goodness out of it, add it to Canva, right? And create your bulk videos, your reels, your shorts, and then just schedule them. If this was helpful, share it. Share it with your friends. Share it with anyone that this can be of any type of benefit for. Comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you want to turn content creation into a fun activity that is addictive, short, just takes 1 hour a month of your time, check out expertgeneactivation.com. And I'll see you in the comments.